Get nice and easy. Get a good space. All ready for you. Bring your big toes to touch. Knees can be together or separate, whichever one you're working on today. There we go. And start to just settle in. There we go. Sink your hips back. Go ahead and take some good, deep, easy breaths. Here we go. Nice. Start to elongate the inhales, bring some depth into the exhales. Third eye all the way to the mat. And again, in this pose, I invite you to make an intention for your practice. I'd like to offer the intention of giving some strength to someone who might need it, gathering some strength internally so that you can radiate some good into the world, into the place around you. And take a breath in. Exhale, let something go. Seal it in here. On your inhale, we'll just crawl the fingers forward just a little bit here. Some different kinds of stretches in your forearms. Maybe that extends to your shoulders. There. Feel the difference that just that small movement makes. Barely an inch of movement there. But how did it cultivate within you? Crawl your fingertips all the way over to the right side of the mat. Place your left palm on top of your right hand. Start to breathe into this side stretch here. And your left hip crease, it wants to come forward, but don't let it today. See if you can keep it aligned with your other hip. Nice. And then we'll slowly crawl our fingertips all the way over to the left. Place the right hand on top of the left hand. And find that side stretch. Good. As we breathe, maybe start to think of your yoga practice as ripples in a pond. When a pebble hits the water, softly or maybe not so softly, it creates those ripples. We can come back to the center here. It creates those ripples and has an effect on everything around it. And let's push up the tabletop here. Good. Let's start our cow pose and our cat pose. Drop the belly. Gaze up to the sky, cow pose. Exhale, push the ground away for cat. Good. Keep going in cow pose and cat pose with your breath here. And think about, as yogis, we get to come onto our mat, gather some strength. We get to carve out this time. So if our practice was a pebble or a group of pebbles, you can take some C curves if you'd like. What could that look like? Nice. Return back to your neutral spine here. On your inhale, extend your right arm forward, thumb up like you're going to shake someone's hand. And then extend your left leg back. So we're in bird dog. And from your thighs all the way up to your shoulders, just zip up and be strong. Nice. Take a breath in, elongate here. Exhale, come back to tabletop pose. On your inhale, bring your left arm out, thumbs up. And then bring your right foot out. Flex the right foot here. Bring your hips to be level with each other. Nice. And come back down to tabletop pose. Tuck the toes here. And let's do some feet stretches. So bring the knees up just an inch here for hovering tabletop. And focus on that, the skin and the places underneath the skin that are underneath the feet, or not underneath the feet, on the bottom side of the foot. Not here for long. 3, 2, 1. Come on back down. Good. And then keep your toes the same here, but kind of sit up a little bit. So you're putting a little bit of extra stuff here on your feet. And shake your wrists out. There we go. You can kind of bring the fingers towards you. Nice. But all the while really not paying a lot of attention here because it is intense. So crawl forward if you don't like it. But just bringing a little bit more attention to the busiest parts of your body. Here comes Sasha. Nice. Crawl forward, back to tabletop pose. Keep your toes tucked and send your hips up and back for your downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal this out. Nice. Good. Notice the difference between your right leg and your left leg. On your inhale, rise to the balls of your feet, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat for your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up to mountain. Take the back bend if you'd like it. Exhale, cactus your arms here. Good. Inhale, lift up to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. For here, let's take ragdoll. So we're bringing our feet a little bit more than hips width distance apart. Settle down, rest your belly on your thighs. Grasp onto your elbows. Sway back and forth. Be heavy in this pose. This is a grounding pose. So you're supposed to do this pose when things get overwhelming, just maybe too much. Let the torso hang heavy. Let the ground balance you here. Bring your hands to center. You can heel toe your feet in here just a little bit. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus the arms. Bring the shoulder blades behind you. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. We're taking ragdoll pose again. But this time I want you to take so we grab our elbows when we do ragdoll. This time I want you to grab the opposite way. So play opposite arm in front or the opposite down or the opposite arm below. The top arm here. Nice. Sway around. Let the ground take care of you. Plant your hands. Heel toe your feet in here just a bit. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. Let's do some sun salutations. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands. Send your feet back. Once you're in high plank, you can go through our versions here of our vinyasa. We can always take our high plank, lower down to your belly. Inhale, and then exhale to downward facing dog. But if you don't feel like doing that today, so let's move from down dog back to high plank. If you're thinking, Abby, I don't want to do those chaturangas. I don't like them. They hurt everything. That's fine. You can skip the chaturanga. On your inhale, drop your hips. Go straight to up dog and give your feet a little stretch too. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Let's move back to plank pose. And then perhaps the best one of all, whatever you're feeling today, you can skip the vinyasa altogether. And from high plank pose, just move back to downward facing dog. And breathe until everybody is there with you. You know what your body needs. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet, look forward. Exhale to the top of your space for forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. And we'll put that into practice. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. And then take your vinyasa. You can move all the way through. Maybe drop your hips. Lift your chest. Either way, let's exhale, meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to toes, look forward. Exhale to the top of your space, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take high plank, plant your hands, send your feet back, and then take your vinyasa wherever you are today. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Take one inhale in down dog. Exhale, let it go. On your inhale, rise to toes, look forward. Exhale to the top of your space for forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Great. Let's do some side stretches. Let's come to Tadasana, our mountain pose. On your inhale, lift up, arms high. Exhale, cactus here. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, interlace all but the pointer fingers and take your half moon to the right. Nice. Now we're pretty warm, so if you'd like to drop the right arm here, we're probably ready for that. Yeah, and take some time, breathe into your side. This is a long line from your ankle all the way out to the tips of your fingers. On your inhale, lift back up to mountain. Exhale, let's take half moon to the left. Go ahead and drop the left arm. We'll be here for a while. And think about your, left rib cage. So the bottom of your left rib cage, we're trying to rotate it around. So it's not kind of facing down, but it's more lifting out, lifting forward. Good, here we go. Nice. Send the breath where it needs to go. On your inhale, lift up, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus here. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. On your inhale, lift up to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, send your feet back, take high plank. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take what you need to get there. Maybe a heart opener, maybe lower down to the belly. Nice. On your inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, three-limb dog. Go ahead and stack your hips, move around a little bit here. So we're opening towards the right side of your mat, the right side of the room, I guess from where you're facing. And you can give some circles, maybe guide them with your knee. But it's really your hip that's going around, or not your hip that's going around, but your thigh that's going around. There we go. Let's recenter in three-limb dog. Exhale, draw it through for your low lunge. Inhale, lift up to crescent. There we go. Exhale, bind the hands behind you. Inhale, lift your heart and lift your chest. Exhale, release, back to low lunge. Send the front foot to meet the back foot in high plank. And then take your vinyasa as you'd like. Maybe lower down, maybe lower your hips. We'll meet in downward facing dog. On your inhale, your left leg lifts for three-limb dog. Same thing, take some time. Open your hips toward the left side. Draw some circles with your knee. Nobody can see you probably, so you can really go for it here. Nice. Realign, breathe in. Exhale, draw this through for your low lunge. Inhale, lift up to crescent lunge. Exhale, bind the hands behind you. Inhale, lift the chest, stretch wide. Exhale, release, and come back down to your low lunge. Send the front foot to the back for high plank, and then take your choice of movement. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Once you're in down dog, take a breath in here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, raise your right leg to the sky again. Exhale, draw it all the way through for your low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, draw your hands behind you. Inhale, stretch it again. Exhale, release. Come back down to low lunge. Send the front foot to meet your back foot for high plank. And then take your vinyasa. You can take your chaturanga, lower down to your belly, or just maybe drop your hips, or just move to downward facing dog. Whatever your body craves today. Good. Paddle out this dog. On your inhale, lift your left leg to the sky, 3-limb dog. Exhale, draw it through for your low lunge. Inhale all the way up to crescent. Exhale, bind the hands behind you. Really reach out here. Inhale, we stretch our chest. Exhale, come back down to low lunge. Send your front foot to the back. And take your vinyasa. Whatever feels right today. I really like that option with my feet still look like my toes still tucked, and just drop the hips down. Feels pretty good. Good. Inhale, rise to the balls of your feet. Take a look forward. Exhale to the top of your space for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Readjust. Nice. On your inhale, let's take chair pose. So when we do chair, we can have our feet, let me get realigned here on the mat. So we have our feet. Let's do our feet first. So when we do chair pose, we sink back, and all of the weight, or at least as much as we can put on it, is on our heels. So we should be able to lift our toes, right? Maybe even give them a wiggle. Here we go. Hands can be forward. Biceps can be by your ears, whichever one is right for you today. Here we go. And then let's test our balance here. We'll just think about bringing up the right heel and lower. Let's come to the ball of the left foot and lower, and then really focus in front of you here. Rise to both balls of both feet. Maybe sink a bit lower here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Come on up. Go ahead and shake it out. Here we go. On your inhale, take chair pose again. Be really, really strategic about it. Almost like lightning bolts are coming right out of your fingers here. Here we go. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. So we're in a right low lunge here. Breathe out. Plant your left hand. Inhale, give me a twist towards your bent leg. There we go. Hello. And go ahead and breathe normally here. And let's think about a couple of parts of this pose. So our leg, so we're focused on our back leg. So our kneecap is just coming right up our thigh. It's so strong right now. And then our front knee, it kind of wants to flail out a little bit, but we're not going to let it. We're going to keep it in its own lane there. Good. Bring the hand back down to low lunge. On your inhale, take warrior 1. So we'll bring the back foot to spin it out just a little bit. Good. And in warrior 1, our hips are forward. So it's not perfect, but that's okay. There we go. Take a breath in. Exhale, bind the hands behind us. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, keep the hands. Lean forward, take your humble warrior 1. Let your cervical spine go. And then just like we were in that twist, think about your front knee. I know. Is it flailing out towards the right? It really wants to if it's not. So we're fighting for this right now. Good. Nice. Take a breath in here. Stretch. Exhale, come back to low lunge. Just drop the hands. On your inhale, straighten the front leg or bring it towards straightening for your extended pyramid. So this is our first stretch that comes into the back of our legs to our hamstrings here. And I want us to think about not really putting the force on with our legs, but really bringing our torso down, kind of like we were doing in ragdoll. Let your torso be the one that helps you here in this pose, because it gives you that grounding effect, that heavy effect that we need when we need that support. Nice. We're not going to be here for long. Good. On your inhale, come back to low lunge. There we go. And then inhale again, back up to warrior one. See if that feels any different. Nice. Exhale, let's come to warrior two. We've put a lot of strain on that front leg here, so let's give you some movement. Inhale, come up to high plank. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale, we rise. Exhale, come all the way down to extended side angle. So be really strategic about that too. We want to really keep, actually let's come back up to high triangle. And I'm going to cue extended side angle. I'm going to cue extended side angle so we can really focus on our middle part here, right? Okay, so inhale, we're up. Exhale, extended side angle. And think about just tightening all the way through. So we shouldn't be feeling this in our elbow at all. Here we go. On your inhale, reverse the warrior, keep the legs the same. Big side stretch here. Exhale, cartwheel down to your low lunge. Inhale here, get some power. Exhale, step to the front of the mat for your forward fold. Release your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time step your left foot back for your low lunge. Nice. Get where your feet are in their own lane. Plant the right hand. Inhale and twist up towards your bent leg. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side here. Our knee, so our right knee, needs to come just strong as it can up the thigh. There we go. And then your bent leg, it really, really wants to come out. We're not going to let it today. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we do hip openers. This time, let's keep it in its own lane. There we go. Take a breath in. Exhale, come down to warrior. Inhale, warrior one. So we'll spin the back foot. There we go. There's our first warrior one. Exhale, bind the hands behind you. Inhale, stretch your chest wide. Exhale, come down for your humble warrior. Here we go. And then just like in low lunge, think about your left front leg, the one that's bent. Bring it in its own lane. Sorry about my cat. One more breath. Exhale, come back to low lunge. Nice. Inhale, warrior one again. Come back up. See if it feels any different. Good. Exhale to warrior two. Good. And then let's release some of the movement here. Inhale, high triangle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up to high triangle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, we go up. And remember, here's our change. So exhale, come all the way down. Extended side angle. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down to your low lunge. And of course, we need to fit some other things in there, don't we? On your inhale, bring the front leg towards straight. So we're in extended pyramid on the other side. Good. And then once we're here, once we have our balance, we think about our torso. Our torso is the one. Our torso is the one that is bringing all of this weight down. We're not putting that pressure on our legs or anything. We've got our hands on the floor, both feet on the floor. And our weight is coming from our chest. And the floor has got us right now. Good. On your inhale, low lunge. Inhale here, get some power. Exhale, bring your front foot forward for forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to mountain. Take that back bend if you'd like. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Let's do it again a little bit quicker this time. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back into your right low lunge. Inhale up to warrior one. Exhale, bind the hands behind you. Inhale, stretch your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Take one breath in here. Exhale. Release the bind. Come back to low lunge. And on your inhale, straighten the front leg. Here we're going to take a pyramid pose. So we'll bring instead of an extended pyramid pose, so we'll bring the back leg in a little bit here. And really as far as you need to bring it in, that's how far you need to bring it in. Nice. Good. Stay right here. Let the torso do the work. Feel that energy coming from the ground. You've got those roots. Good. Step the back foot back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, little switch. We'll reverse the triangle. Two straight legs, two straight arms. Exhale, come down to low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send the right foot back for your left low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Up we go. Exhale, bind the hands behind you. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, humble warrior. Good. Release your head. Inhale once here. Exhale. Release the bind. Come back down to your low lunge. On your inhale, bring your front leg towards straightening. Hike your back leg in to your extended or to your pyramid pose. So again, if your pyramid's here, great. That's exactly where it's supposed to be. The key to this pose today, maybe not every day, the key to this pose today is to feel the weight coming down from the waist up, or I guess here the waist down, all the way to your head. So shake your head yes, shake it no. And think about the strength that comes from this pose. I think a lot of times we put ourselves in pyramid and we're kind of like, oh gosh, my feet aren't together. You know, where am I supposed to be looking? But you've got both feet and both hands on the ground right now. You're as strong as they come. Here we go. Take a breath in. Exhale, take it back to low lunge. Inhale, warrior one again. Up we go. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior, flip the palm. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse the triangle. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Release your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Good. Let's do some static twists. We'll stay upright for a little bit. Go ahead and get your wiggles out if you need to. Here we go. Inhale all the way up to mountain. Exhale, bring the right arm down. We'll twist ourselves towards the right side of the room. Good. Soften your shoulders. Soften your jaw. Your forehead. Anywhere that you're holding tension. On your inhale, lift up, come back to mountain arms. Exhale, sweep the left arm down. Twist toward the left. Settle in here. Good. Soften somewhere. Stand strong. On your inhale, lift back up to mountain. Exhale, take a good cactus here. That's always good. Inhale, lift up to mountain. Exhale, let's take goddess pose. Taking up as much space as we can here. Sink down. My mat's squeaky. Good. Got our arms out here. They're really strong. Here we go. Pull in your navel. And exhale. Go ahead and place your hands, or yeah, your palms on your knees. Give yourself a gentle twist. Here we go. Nice. When you're ready, come back up to goddess. Maybe you're a little bit lower, maybe not today. Inhale, star pose. I think this one's the biggest of them all. Exhale, hands to heart. Go ahead and bring your feet in. Nice. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come down to tabletop pose. And then we can turn around and come to a good, comfortable seat. Here we go. Legs in front. Just do a little forward fold here. Get right with your sits bones. Bring your shoulders above your hips. Breath in. Mountain arms. Exhale, fold over your legs. And then depending on what you're working on today, bend your knees or, of course, keep them straight. Whichever one works for you. If you're working your lower back or if you're stretching your lower back, you might need to bend your knees a little bit or a lot. Drop your chin inward towards your chest and round your spine here. Think about your intention. Good. Come back up. Let's swing it around. We'll come lie down on our backs. We'll take our supine twist. Nice. So before we take our supine twist, almost like we're in Shavasana, I want us to feel that grounding again. I want us to feel that support from the ground. Here we go. Take an inhale, bring your right knee towards your chest. Start to rotate the leg around in that big hip socket. Good. Bring our right arms out to a T. You can hike your hips a little bit to the right if you'd like. Gently guide your right knee over to the left. Realign yourself, bring your knee back up. We'll switch the legs. Right leg will be long, left knee to the chest. Roll it around. Here we go. Bring your left arm out to a T. You can hike your hips over to the left if you'd like. Bring your right or your left knee across the right side of your body. Bring the knee back up. Let's take waterfall pose. Legs up to the sky, hands up too. Bend your knees, take happy baby. Allow this pose to work for you. We'll release our legs to our final pose of Shavasana. As we move into Shavasana, I encourage you to think about the things that you need to be able to make yourself strong and whole, so that we may speak for those who need us. When it's time to come out of Shavasana, I will gently guide you. But for now, we'll breathe together. If you can take some more time in this position, I really encourage you to do so. If you're ready, you can start wiggling around your fingers and your toes. Move your wrists, your ankles. Good. Maybe reach up, give yourself a full body stretch. Maybe it's big enough that your lower back just pops right up off the mat. If you'd like, you can turn onto one side. Pick right for peace, left for energy. Good. And on your inhale, actually, let's take an inhale together. Exhale, push yourselves up to a comfortable seat. Let something go. We'll meet in that comfortable seat with our hands at heart center. Feel that connection. Feel the ground beneath you. Together, let's float our thumbs to the third eye, the space in between our brow, and bow in gratitude. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be strong for those who need us. Namaste.